the Chancellor, Egerton University, Dr. Narendra Raval, Chair of Council, Ambassador Dr. Huka Wario, the Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Isaac Kibwage, Deputy Vice Chancellors, invited guests, Egerton staff, fellow graduates, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. I stand here today in celebration of the great academic achievements made by my fellow graduates and myself. I do not take it for granted that amidst all the turbulence the world is going through at the moment, we have been able to achieve this milestone. I also don't take it for granted that among all the graduates today, I am the one who has been chosen to reflect on our academic journey at the university as a class. I feel overjoyed by the opportunity and my heart is full of gratitude. And for that, I shall title my short valedictory speech, Gratitude. Mr. Chancellor, sir, reflecting upon the past few years, we have studied under some of the harshest circumstances. For those of us who joined in 2016, our semesters were punctuated by an election year. This was followed by stints of student unrest that saw us waste quite some time. When we thought the storm was over and our ship was sailing well, the mother of all troubles struck, the coronavirus pandemic. All this turned our 4-year stint into an eternity. At some point, we thought we would never graduate. During this time, some of us were trimmed off. If they were in a WhatsApp group, we would say they left for one reason or the other. Thus, regrettably, we did not all make it today as the compact group we were when we joined in 2016. This is why our faces are shining with smiles of thanksgiving, not because we deride those who never made it, but we acknowledge every drop of God's mercy and every human sacrifice from us, our lecturers, and all other staff, and from our parents and well-wishers in seeing us get this. To God be all the glory and honor, and to us be gratitude. Mr. Chancellor, sir, Marcus Tullius Cicero, a Roman statesman, lawyer, scholar, philosopher, and academic skeptic, once said that gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. My learned friends, guided by Cicero's thoughts, we find ourselves in times that require us to be thankful for even the smallest mercies. Our country, nay, our world, is undergoing the biggest global crisis since the economic contraction of 2008. We are under attack and no person or aspect of life has been spared. However, given the wisdom of Cicero, it is my understanding that such hardships do one of two things. They make you or break you. It all depends on what kind of person you are. In about 4 or so years, we have been in the tutelage of this great university. We have been academically endowed, we have been socially equipped and intellectually empowered. We are grateful for all that. Our gratitude goes to the friends and family who have been our pillars. We may not say it enough, but without you, we'd never have made it. We are grateful for the guiding light of our lecturers, for the constant support of the administration, and the comradeship of our peers. As they say, degree ni kijiji, and we thank all who contributed in one way or another to this achievement. Those of us from the Faculty of Law are grateful for the opportunity to chart the path for others behind us. As pioneers, we have weathered the teething problems of the faculty and have achieved so much. Through moot court events, debate competitions, seminars, and innumerable linkages, we have put Egerton on the map. I recall the jabs thrown our way as they asked what law we studied here. Is it agricultural law? Many could not believe that Egerton had developed a world-class law program to rival the existing ones. We look back with gratitude at all our achievements and proudly move on as ambassadors of transformational people we have become. To God be all the glory and honor, and to us be gratitude. Mr. Chancellor, sir, Joseph Heller, an American novelist, once said that some people are born mediocre, some achieve mediocrity, whilst others have mediocrity thrust upon them. Brethren, we are a cut above. We are a grade of quality. Within us lies the potential to change the course of humanity's history. We have shown in our restricted capacities. As we graduate today, unleash that potential. Accept the call to greatness. Shun mediocrity and etch your names in the indelible ink of time. All the same, we ought to understand that the world has changed within this COVID era. This will call for us to be innovative. We must adapt, we must invent and thrive to meet the challenges that come. The world will test your mettle, and it is out there where you shall know whether you are built to break or to grow. But even in all that, to God shall be the glory and honor, and to us shall be gratitude. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to finish with the words of Theodore Roosevelt, an American statesman, that, and I quote, "If there is not the war, you don't get the great general. If there is not a great occasion, you don't get a great statesman. If Lincoln had lived in a time of peace, no one would have known his name." I believe that we have been made out of hard iron, out of the fire with which the world has melted us. It is my confidence that we are ready to steer the country through the storms that come. I challenge myself, as I challenge you, that as we get out of Egerton, let us go and stand out from the rest. Let us go and be people of integrity, and above all, be grateful for living in such a time. The attitude of gratitude is the difference between people who see challenges as problems and those that see it as an opportunity to elevate themselves. Elevate. To God be all the glory and honor, and to us be gratitude. I thank you.